I've recently seen one of your great sliders that you built for the pencil website. We know with Webflow now sliders, they get challenging.
Yeah.
The native slider doesn't allow CMS additions. This one, however, is super great.
Well, this one is interesting because the challenge is running a number of things. Why we're using custom sliders is because custom sliders can be linked up to the Webflow CMS, which means that the client doesn't have to touch the UI and they can just create a new slide from the backend. And Webflow sliders are kind of limited in that space because they're pre-made and you cannot nest them into these kind of collection lists. The magic when creating anything like this is properly syncing up all lists, and timing has to be perfect. I could talk a bit more about the timing perhaps. So as you can see, there's this text animation, and we want to make sure that you see the entire text animation, that the entire text animated before we move forward to the next slide. So basically, we base most of the timing on finishing the text animation. You've opened up this prompt model, which is quite interesting as well. So it is also linked to that specific slider. And that actually puts the slider into a new state where it pauses it while still running the video in the background. So it still has you on that immersive video experience versus pausing it.
So is this a native GSAP slider, or is it using a swiper or any of the libraries?
It's basically a custom JavaScript slider that is triggering different GSAP animations at each instance. Everything is happening synchronously because we've synced up these different lists. That's something that you cannot do with those sliders, unfortunately. You could kind of imitate it, but it would be a bit sketchy. You'd have to kind of like hard build it. Right.